I'm Dr. Semista Suisola. I'm a Deputy Controller of Customs. I doesn't teach. I'm from the industry.
From the industry. I think that's wonderful. Why did you become a member of WAAD? Are you a member of WAAD?
Yeah, I am an active member of WAAD, courtesy of my supervisor, Professor Sylvester Idora. I was privileged to be one of his students while undergoing my PhD program.
Well, the question I have for you is, what would you tell people about becoming a member? Let's turn and let's say, join WAAD. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I felt very excited, and it may interest you to know that while coming here, I was able to get the approval of my number one boss, who is the number one customs boss in Nigeria. He gave me the go-ahead to register him, and of course, 3 other top management members.
And by you being in the industry, what effect have you being in WAAD had on you to help you in your business, in your job?
Yeah, it's very critical because when you look at the composition of WAAD membership, it brings experts and professionals from different fields. So obviously, the customs functions or responsibilities falls within the economic aspect, economic sector of the country, and customs play a key role in the international economic relations of different countries. So obviously, having found myself in this platform of WAAD, it will obviously widen my horizon and widen my scope on how to conduct research and how to relate with leaders to better my job. And I'm sure by the time we get it right, maybe doing the right thing according to international best practices, obviously is going to affect the economic relations, not only in Nigeria but across the globe.
Well, the next thing we're going to do as we close down, we're going to Nigeria in 2027. So people will have an opportunity to go and also to meet us in Nigeria with WAAD. Go WAAD to Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Professor of Human Resources Economics. Of course, I'm also a mentor to young people back in Nigeria.
Tell me, what made you want to come all the way here from Nigeria to this wonderful WAAD conference?
I will start this way. In 2020, I was here in the United States of America, and unfortunately the pandemic came and I was trapped. During the period, I thought I should just engage myself somehow, visually. So somebody introduced me to the president, somebody I knew in other states, in the United States, I introduced to the president, and she got me involved in the activities of WAAD visually. And since then, it's been an amazing journey. I have had experience that amazes me. Things I never thought I could do, and I do them very well, including the fact that I initiate projects and we drive it together. The president so much energy, and then with that kind of energy, you're motivated to do more. When you finish one project, another one is coming, and you want to just do a lot more. And this is my first time of being physically present here. But over the period between 2020 and now, we've done a whole lot together, even though I hadn't been to any of the conferences. So I'm motivated to be here and even do more.
Well, I want you to know you have really given Dr. Okoro, the president and owner of WAAD, a great deal of credit for really motivating you to getting you going. And we talked about making a change in Africa with our youth, and because you're with the youth, this is what you're doing, and this is WAAD's idea, one of the many ideas for how we can make a difference. If you could tell your students anything, what would you say to your students?
Well, that the future belongs to them, and there are a lot of opportunities out there. And of course, life doesn't give you anything. You don't take it until it just comes to you. You have to strive to get them. And if you're determined and you work hard, focused on your dreams, they'll come. They just will come. The only thing that bothers me, however, is that these kids, they go through a lot of challenges because of other issues that are just within the society, not caused by them. But they need a few of us to continue to serve as role models, as those that can inspire them to achieve this dream. Because it's easy for some of them to give up if we don't stand behind them to inspire them. And that's what I stand for. Like I said in my presentation earlier, some of us have had opportunities of even coming over here. But I choose to remain back home, because if we all leave, there won't be anybody for them to lean on, to look back at, and then to motivate them to achieving their dreams. So that's why I would want to tell the students each time I have the opportunity that just be focused, trust that that dream cannot die, especially if you have people that will always be motivated to achieve your dream.
I want to say thank you. That is wonderful. That's so encouraging. We will not leave our youth behind, and WAAD is encouraging those in leadership to move forward and do positive things, and to reach back, go home, or even if you're away, to reach back home, to bring our youth forward so they can have a better day. And I want to say thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much.
My name is Professor John Nwakama from Nigeria. I teach at Michael Pratt University of Agriculture, Mutiki. I'm the head of department, the first female head of department, and the first female professor of the department.
This is astounding. I want you to notice her youth. Now, we've been talking to others here who come forward, and they've talked about how they have reached back and they've gone out into the world and they're successful. And then we have a very young, youthful woman who is starting out bright and new, and she's been selected as the first. You're the first.
Yeah, first female professor of the Department of Environmental Management and Toxicology.
And yes, and what else?
It comes to the awards I have, there's so many. I just kind
She's
of...
the first.
I'm the vice chairperson for the World Women in Science, Nigeria.
Now you got to understand.
That's a lot, yeah.
As she said, it's a lot, and to be so young. But that's what we're doing. We're reaching back, men and women. We're reaching back to our young members to bring them forward, to encourage them to take on new challenges and to do more. How do you feel about taking on these challenges? How do you feel? What would you tell other young women who came forward after you? What do you tell them?
You know, it's just like the theme. We're talking about leadership, we're talking about education. If a woman is not empowered, there's going to be a problem in the society. That's the truth. Women build not just for the home, for the society. And when women are empowered from the young age, then the society turns out to be much more better. Not to talk of when we give them the opportunity or privilege to be in leadership. They turn things around. I can tell you they do far more better when the opportunity is given to them, because they know how to manage the home. It's a natural gift. They will bring that natural gift into the society, into that leadership position, and shape the minds of the young ones. That's the truth. And leadership and education goes together. If you're educated and if you're a young one that is educated, definitely you should look forward to leadership. Just like I'm young, and I know the future is bright, there's a lot more to do, but there's so much to catch them, the young ones, to make sure that they fit in very well. You work with a passion, like some of the things we heard today in this conference. WAAD is a very good place where you learn, you come with different minds, meet a lot of people that are coming from the social background, coming from STEM, and everybody is meeting at a particular point. So when we come with this mindset and say we want to transform the society, we want to raise young people to become leaders, we want to change the mind, we want to teach with passion and purpose, then definitely we'll get the things we are looking for, the change we are looking for in the society. Globally, in our little home, in our region, and everywhere, it's possible.
Well, I want you to know something. We had a perfect example. We had Dr. Okora, and she started this as a young woman. She had a vision, She wasn't just sitting around just thinking about what should I do. She actually had a vision that she put into effect because she wanted to make a way for others. She reached back for women, then she also reached back for men, and she wanted to bring them forward so that each one could teach one, so that we can make a difference to change Africa.
Yeah.
And we can only do it through our young. So I want to thank you. Thank you for
Thank you
being
so much
here.
for the opportunity to be here. I'm so grateful that I'm a member of WAAD, and I agree. When I came here last time, I wasn't a professor, and now it's just a place. It's a forum that shapes you.
That's
And
right.
promotes you and promotes you into leadership. And I want to be grateful for this vision she has piloted over the years, and I know there's much more. The soil is fertile, the ground is there, and by His grace we
Well, I
capture
tell you,
everything.
as we end, let's say thank you, Dr. Okora, as women, because as women, we are here now.
Thank you, Dr. Okora.
Thank you, everyone. So this is to sum up, to tell everybody, the whole world, if you have not joined WAAD, this is the time. We are in WAAD movement. If you check our slogan, it's changes life. If you want your life to be changed, join WAAD. Initiative driven. If you want your initiative to turn into action, join WAAD. Thank you for all who joined, who have spoken, and I know a lot of people want to talk here, but due to time, we will stop here. We cannot interview everyone, but I know that this conference was beneficial. 2025 is successful, and we know 2027 will be a mind-blowing in University of Port Harcourt. So register as soon as possible. Join WAAD. Join WAAD. Join WAAD.
Join WAAD. WAAD is the way to go.
Absolutely.
We need members. Join, join, join. Join WAAD. 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 Join WAAD.